You're watching Keeping It Livable, and today we're talking about Scholar Dollar and our recent award ceremony. Please stay tuned.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital. I feel like a fish with no water.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor. Because even one attack is one too many.
This is Keeping It Livable, the program that highlights the people, places, and events in gorgeous Prince George's County. And now your host, Dr. Jacqueline Brown.
Before we talk about today's topic, I just want to say how happy we are to be back taping another episode of Keeping It Livable. Some of you may know that production of the show has been down since last fall due to studio upgrades. Today, we're absolutely thrilled to be back, and thank you for your patience as we continue to enhance public programming for the citizens and residents of Prince George's County. On today's show, we're talking about the Scholar Dollar program and our recent award ceremony, which was held on June the 3rd, 2009 at the University of Maryland. To help us learn more about the program and award ceremony, I'm joined by members of our Scholar Dollar family. Ms. Amber Waller, who is the board member of Prince George's County Board of Education, Ms. Julie Forker, who is Deputy Director of Area Operations for Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, Parks and Recreation, and Ms. Victoria Clark, Marketing Manager for the Mall at Prince George's. Ladies, welcome to Keeping It Livable.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to have you. We've been together through a lot, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Good stuff for kids, I tell you, I love it. Amber, my first question is going to be to you. And as you know, Scholar Dollar actually has become a buzzword in the school system. And you and I have actually pounded the pavement, knocking on doors to get people to participate in the program and to get on board. Can you briefly tell the viewers a little bit about the program?
Yes, Dr. Brown, first of all, thank you so much for having me on the program today. And we want to commend you and your efforts for creating the Scholar Dollar program, and we thank you on behalf of the Board of Education. The Scholar Dollar program recognizes our young people and their families for academic excellence. At the end of each grading period, we send out certificates, and we accumulate them, and then at the end of the year, we have a celebration. And so we recognize our athletic teams for doing well, but we also want to recognize our young people for doing well with their academics.
Right. It's so important, and I want folks to know the reason we have not only the Board of Education with us and Ms. Waller and Park and Planning and the Mall at Prince George's is because this really represents the partnership that takes place along with county government, of course, to make sure that the children who do well get recognized and awarded by that village that we always talk about. Yes. To date, though, we have over 600,000 certificates that have been awarded to students. And you can see how it's gone up over the years with the graphic that you're looking at right now. Well, I tell you who the first one on the block was. We just knocked on the door, couldn't even finish our sentence. Could you help us? And doggone if the Mall of Prince George's County didn't just step right on up. Came right on in, saw the benefit, and Victoria has been with us from the beginning. And I am so pleased to say, and I know, Victoria, this was so generous on your part, that we actually have expanded mall participation, and what we have now are Bowie Town Center, Iverson Mall, the center at Forestville, Beltway Plaza, and the Boulevard at the Capitol Center. But Victoria's here because when the founders come forward, we're going to honor them, and that's what they have done. They've been here with us through thick and thin. This is your fourth year, Victoria. in participation in this wonderful program. And so what kind of feedback have you gotten from your merchants about the Scholar Dollar program?
Again, thank you, Dr. Brown, for having us here and recognizing our participation. The feedback from our merchants at the mall at Prince George's has been extremely positive over the last few years. We have increased the numbers threefold from when we started. We have over 30 retailers at the mall that are currently participating in the program. And each year that number is growing. We welcome the participation of the other malls because it's really a win-win situation for both the student as well as the retailer.
Right. You know, one of the things that I want to explain to the viewers, the whole theory of Scholar Dollar is a very simple one. You do well in school, and the participating merchants in the malls for 2-week periods at the end of each grading period honor discounts in terms of what you can purchase in their establishments. And it's for families, not just the kids. It is absolutely fabulous. And so now families can say, how did you get that wonderful, what's one of the merchants that you have?
Downtown Locker Room.
Okay, downtown. Tennis shoes. How did you get those wonderful tennis shoes for your child? My child is smart. That's how I got it. My child is smart, took the certificate up there because they have to bring their parents with them. You understand what I'm saying? We're doing a whole lot of stuff with this, parents. You got to bring the parents with you. The schools pass out the certificates. County prints up the certificates. We're going to tell you what Julie does in a minute in terms of park and planning. And then for 2 weeks every time, after the grading period, certified by the school system, families of these children are able to take advantage of these discounts. It is the most simple concept possible, but boy is it good. And I also want to know that those malls that I named, I need you all to support them because they're supporting your children. They're supporting your children, so you need to support them. Victoria, with the mall at Prince, well, you have the mall in the 4th year, but I want to go to Julie now as a new member. You know, I'm so excited to have Park and Planning join us. This is fantastic. And you're the newest member of our Scholar Dollar family. You had a beautiful time at the awards. You always have more fun than the children.
We know how to have fun.
Right, you know how to, it's Park and Planning. Of course you know how to have fun. And we truly appreciate, honestly, everything that your agency did to assist us with planning the awards ceremony. Can you give us a little bit of the details about the ceremony, the venue, and the performances? Let's talk about what Showtime was like.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Brown, and also Amber Waller. To her credit, she's one of the main reasons Park and Planning is at the table. And on behalf of the Department of Parks and Recreation, Chairman Samuel Parker and Director Ronnie Gathers, we are thrilled to be your newest partner.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We came to the table early in January and began to talk about what role we could play, and ended up securing the Clarice Smith Performing Arts Center at the University of Maryland, housed on the campus in College Park, and hosted a glorious celebration for all the award winners, and had lots of entertainment and reception, and really provided an opportunity for the families to celebrate the successes of the ceremony and to really network afterwards. We had the opportunity to give out an award package to the grand prize award winner, which I'm sure you'll be talking about later, who happens to be enrolled in our teen ensemble program, has been for 4 years. She's part of Parks and Recreation programs. She's a great actress, dancer, and singer.
Wow.
And she now is employed in our summer teen ensemble program and driving her award winning present.
Yes, we are going to talk about that.
But thank you for this opportunity. We believe in, we are part of the foundation that builds positive youth development in this county.
Yes, you do a wonderful job with that.
We take responsibility for after-school hours and summertime hours, and so it's most appropriate for us to be at the table and helping celebrate the successes of the Scholar Dollars.
Well, we're glad to have you on board. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Amber, you so ably served as Mistress of Ceremonies. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about the pride and the level of excitement that exuded from the students and their families? And by the way, guys, I've got to tell you, we had little ones coming up too, from preschool, who had the GPAs, had the grade point average. It was amazing watching them. Their awards were bigger than they were, but it was wonderful.
That evening was an evening filled with emotion and pride and joy. We had parents that had tears in their eyes as their students, their children walked across the stage. It was exciting. We realized that a lot of times some of our children don't feel like they're recognized, and our families are not recognized. But in today's economic times, this program helps. For instance, when they receive a certificate or whatever they may receive as a part of this program, it means perhaps that they can travel somewhere they've never traveled before. They're able to purchase something they may not have purchased before, and it has just been. It was an evening of just joy, and it was my pleasure to work with Parks and Planning and all of the business partners that we are working with. We're excited about everything that's going on with the Scholar Dollar program, and just applauding our young people for their academics.
I think the thing that is so important, and I know the viewers were looking at some of the segments there from the awards ceremony. The pride that you talked about, Amber, was there. I mean, we were all there. The parents were so proud that their children were recognized for academic excellence. And we have some young people who hit it every quarter. Who hit it every quarter. And in the second segment, we're going to talk a little bit about how they could travel. What you see on your screen right now is exactly what it looks like. This is a Scholar Dollar certificate. And the merchants are very clear about looking for this because it has to be authenticated. It's there from the school system. And that means that this particular student has hit the standards academically, and for that grading period, for the 2 weeks past that grading period, any of the participating merchants will honor this with discounts on items within their stores. This is just an amazing thing, and it helps the families. You know, when we come back, we're going to talk about all of the other things that really happen with this program and the benefits of it, and how we need to make sure that other people join in, even the small businesses, which is very important. We're out of time for this segment of Keeping It Livable, but please stay tuned because we're going to continue to talk about the Scholar Dollar program and the award ceremony.
Who am I? I'm someone who cares about smiles. And I live and work in your community. I'm the one who puts a smile on your child's face. I'm an orthodontist, a dental specialist who corrects crooked teeth, misaligned jaws, and dental irregularities. I received an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Who am I? I'm the maker of healthy, beautiful smiles. For more information, visit braces.org.
There are some things you simply cannot control. And some really important things you can, like keeping your family healthy, managing finances, preparing for retirement. It's all here in this booklet from the American Diabetes Association because we want everyone to be healthy and happy. Order your free copy of Planning for a Healthy Life now to help manage the things you can control.
As a parent, I know one of the most important times to be with your children is when they aren't feeling well. That's when the love and comfort of a family is essential to a child's well-being. For many families, there's a place they can go to find the support they need.
Ronald McDonald House Charities programs provide that supportive environment so families can be together while their children are dealing with serious illnesses and undergoing treatment. It's a home away from home for families in need, giving them more time for hugs, kisses, quiet moments together.
You can volunteer your time at a local Ronald McDonald House and help a family in need by cooking a meal or hosting a movie night. You can also drop your extra change in an RMHC canister.
These contributions, both large and small, help more than 10,000 families every day. Proof that a little help goes a long way. Today is a great day for all of us to show our support and help give families in need more time together.
To find out how you can get involved in your community, visit rmhc.org.
Is it locked, ma'am? And it's locked. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That's all right. You got it. All right,
Oh my goodness, this car is going to take me to my first job in the morning, my second job in the evening. Mom! And also, it's really going to help my mom because she works at night and it's really hard for her to get me to where I need to be because I'm active. So this car is my savior. I'm in the 12th grade and I'll be attending New York University in the fall. I'm probably going to leave it here. So that when I come back, it's here. Because New York, I don't know where I'm going to put it.
We're back. We were reliving the evening. We were up there yelling with her. We're back and talking with members of the Scholar Dollar family, but we just saw a clip from the student car giveaway at the Scholar Dollar Awards. See, we get serious here. And senior Jasmine Richardson was the lucky winner, while the car giveaway now was really an important highlight of the ceremony. Please understand, there were other prizes awarded that we really want to mention. Victoria, tell us a little bit about what some of the other prizes were provided by the Mall at Prince George's with your partnership, listen to this, folks, with Southwest Airlines. Victoria?
We're very proud of our partnership with Southwest Airlines and the Mall at Prince George's, Dr. Brown. We partnered with Southwest Airlines at the inception of the program to reward students for their achievement in the Scholar Dollar program. At each year-end ceremony, we give away 4 Southwest Airlines tickets to 4 students. In addition to that, we give them over $2,500 worth of Mall at Prince George's gift cards to use at over 100 stores at the mall. And to see the joy on the children and the parents' faces just made it all worthwhile this particular year.
You see what happens? This is, and the kids and the parents, they have tears in their eyes because you know, you do well because you want to do well, and sometimes you feel like you're doing well all by yourself. But when the village really comes together and gives this marvelous recognition, there's nothing in the world like it. They cannot, and they will remember this all of their lives. They go to NYU, they go to California, they go to Morgan, they go to Howard. It doesn't matter where they go. Hampton, it doesn't matter. Guess what? They will remember my hometown. Gorgeous Prince George's recognized my intelligence. And parents, you know, sometimes you all call up and you'll call Amber's office and you'll call my office and you'll say, how does my child get enrolled in the program? You don't get enrolled in the program. You're in school. Go to school, do your homework, pass your tests, study hard, do what's right. There's no program, just recognition for good, hard academic work and focusing. Isn't that wonderful? It's real easy. So parents, all the stuff you're saying, that's what you want to do. You want to take advantage of this. We also awarded gift cards, and we awarded them from Target, or Target, as we say, Bowie Town Center, and Iverson Mall. Amber, with incentives like cars and airline tickets and mall gift cards, let's talk about how Scholar Dollar is financially impacting the families of the students in the program.
you know, I think it's excellent to talk about that, because on that evening we had a family. A mother came up to me. She won one of the airlines, and she said that she did not know how she was going to be able to take her children to Disney World. And so she was just, I mean, the children were jumping up and down. Everybody was just so excited, and they were just touched. People were, it was a personal touch of just being there. It was a personal touch of receiving the gift cards. I mean, they were excited. Some of our little children received gift cards, and I'm not quite sure they knew what they were, but they were going to have fun. Their families were going to have fun in using those gift cards. And so it is really a team effort, and it's just awesome. I mean, that evening was, I believe, one of the highlights of this past school year.
For me too. Yeah,
it was just a warm feeling. We had the Colors performing troupe, and they did their thing. We had the Henry Wise Jazz Ensemble, and I think everybody was just ready to dance the night away. The food was delicious. The location was excellent, thanks to Maryland National Capital Park and Planning, because it's important to get our young people on a college campus when they are young. And every opportunity we can, we need to get them on a college campus to let them know there's something beyond kindergarten, middle school, and high school, and this is what we want you to do. But if you decide not to do that, we are providing the tools for you to do career-ready activities also. So it was just a warm evening. It was just inclusive of everyone that was there. People didn't want to go home.
No, they didn't want to go home.
The one thing that
thanks to the ambiance, really.
Yes, and it was so funny. It rained, it poured,
but you never
until we got ready to go out to the car, and it stopped. It just stopped. And once we finished, the heavens poured the rain back down again, and we came in and started all over again. But it was just, it was this type of camaraderie between parents and their kinfolk. The community business partners were there, and certainly the staff from the school system. They were very, very supportive in this, and they are my right hands and my left hand, so I have to give kudos to them.
Well, I think we're blessed to have you as a board member. There's no question, because your heart is definitely in the right place for the children and the families. But I'm going to tell you, I heard parents say, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that we're receiving this. I cannot believe. And the little ones were carrying their gift certificates and their other kinds of things in a wonderful book bag and all this. I mean, serious gift certificates, serious money kind of things, and this type of thing. And the parents would explain to the little ones, thank you. Telling their little one, thank you for being so smart, sweetheart, because you have really brought the family a wonderful gift just by your gift. And I just think it was wonderful. Now,
and excuse me, but it's important that parents thank their students and let them know, we appreciate what you're doing. You're working hard. I may be going to a job to provide for you, but all you're having to do is to work hard and study hard, and that's your job.
That's right. And when you do well, can we reward you? There's nothing wrong with that. But for the community to do that, they will remember this, and hopefully as we get along and the program gets even older, because it's 4 years old now, we might really want to ask some of our so-called Scholar Dollar alumni to come back.
That's a great idea.
And to present and talk at the award ceremony about what their life has been like, with that kind of impetus from the village of Prince George's County, sending them forward and recognizing their academic prowess and their excellence. I just think that's fantastic. There's another group that has worked with children a long, long time, and that's your group, Julie, Park and Planning and Parks and Recs. Now that our children have worked hard, and they really have, and excelled throughout the school year, you remember now we're talking about, what was it, 600,000? 600,000 folks. 600,000. Now some of them are kids who've done it for all 4 years. I mean, all 4 quarters, and over the 4-year time. But when people say Prince George's County children aren't smart, you need to just tell them you need to stop saying that, because that's a lie. The fact of the matter is, if you have 600,000 kids who have successfully certified and participated in this program over a 4-year period, think again. about the intellectual talent and capital that we have in our young people here. It's very, very important. But now they've worked hard and they've excelled throughout the school year. What summer programs do we have to offer them that your agency has that the students can participate in?
You make a great segue, Dr. Brown, between the Prince George's County Public Schools and who enrolls in the Department of Parks and Recreation programs. We take responsibility for after-school hours and summertime programs, and we have we like to call it supersized Parks and Recreation. We are in full mode. All of our doors and our parks are open. Our summer day camps have begun and playgrounds have begun. We have just kicked off a new initiative, started last year as a pilot program, and located to 28 different community centers this year. It's called Safe Summer. It's free late-night recreation program for youth ages 12 to 24. It will be programmed with all kinds of different activities, from arts to sports to nature to cultural to history, and it will be safe. There will be a policeman at every door, and we're really excited about that program and have gotten a lot of media on it and a lot of interest. We had our first night last night and we had great participation.
Wonderful.
Excited about that.
Is it throughout the county?
28 different sites, park and planning sites. And
is there any number people can call to get information on it?
If you would contact www.pgparks.com or 301-699-2255 or 699-CALL. You can get any information about our day camps or our playgrounds or our safe summer. We also are launching a free recreational learn to swim program.
I need that.
And if you call or contact either of those information sites, we can give you information on that. All folks need to do is to really go to a Parks and Recreation facility and sign up for an account. Get a youth ID card, and that will give them access to any of our safe summer sites or any of our free learn to swim, as well as all 11 of our Parks and Recreation aquatics facilities will be free to youth in the county on Friday and Saturday evenings from 4 p.m. to close until Labor Day. So there are a lot of opportunities, and we really hope that all of Prince George's County youth and families will come out and enjoy. We have a lot of wonderful parks. We have an outdoor summer concert series and a drive-in movie series going on in our parks, which you can find more information about on our website. So we have a lot to offer, and hope you will enjoy them.
Well, I know you have a lot to offer firsthand because we just had 5 of my grandchildren here and I survived. But my daughter and daughters-in-laws had an agenda, an itinerary of things they were doing to wear those kids out, and every last one was park and planning.
Excellent.
Every last one was park and planning. They came from Atlanta, from Arkansas, and from Missouri, and they said, this is what we miss about home, that we have one of the best developed recreational programs, educational programs for children all around, and this is what we miss, and it's just a breath of fresh air to be back. So I said, hey, that's gorgeous Prince George's. What can I say? That's gorgeous Prince George's. That's your tax dollars at work. You know, it really works. It's an important thing, folks.
And you know what's great about that is because we have students that are studying this summer, and they're able to leave their studies and whatever, and then they're able to go to park and planning, to their community centers, the sports and learning complex. I go for the exercise, and so it helps the parents when they're working that they can do things with their students, with the children. We may have them from 8 to 3, but park and planning is just stepping in, and they are helping the school system to continue on. So
and our government steps in and picks up the rest. You know, as per usual, we know we're back because we are out of time for this edition of Keeping It Livable. But I want to thank my special guests and family members, Amber Waller, Judy Fork, and Victoria Clark. If you'd like to learn more about the Scholar Dollar program, please visit the school system site so that you'll know where to go. Just call the Board of Education. They can give you all the information, or my office, 301-952-4441. And until the next time, I'm going to see you on Keeping It Livable. And students, congratulations. We love you.